Welcome back to Glider Gaming. We're doing Thea 2 with a new update again here. So, we're back. We just cleared out a level 2 boar fight and then the level 2 boar spawn point. We have a few days worth of food and wood, and hey, here's some grain, and it's even in season. And it's about to be nighttime, so we might just have to camp out for a few turns. Collect some grain. We don't have a lot of wood though, so oof. So we're getting full value because it was green, but it's still gonna take 3 turns to collect. So that's rough. Now we've entered nighttime with reduced visibilities and whatnot. Okay, so there's our grain. Let's look at the gathering situation. If we wait one more turn, we get one more set of grain. So I'm gonna do that. Now we're out of wood. So we can't heal, but we are fully healed, so let's go find some wood to harvest. There's some meat. So production will be slowed, so it'll take us like 6 turns to get that meat, so there's no point. We definitely should have stopped and gathered wood back earlier in the first video when I was like, whatever, it's fine. Okay, there's some wood. So we'll make a camp here. And the first wood would be hard to gather, but the second wood will go a lot smoother. We could turn on one of the other woods to burn, but honestly, I think that's a worse choice because those woods are so much better for crafting. You walk through the forest and realize that the shrubbery beneath your feet is in turmoil as if it was alive. Let's tread carefully and stay vigilant. You take a few measured steps and see various small creatures rumbling about in the shrubbery, clearly trying to make a loud noise. Let's ask if they're okay. Oh, no, they saw us. We're in trouble. Yeah, trouble. Squirrel trouble. Squirrel? Really? Yeah, nasty things. They eat mushrooms and pine cones. And acorns, yeah. Okay, we'll kill some squirrels. Creatures point you to where the evil squirrels live. The way leads through an ever darker grove with tall, dry pine trees towering above and an eerie air of stillness, broken suddenly by a loud crunch. Duck down. You fail to duck in time as a barrage of blueberry juice bombs, spiderweb balls, honey darts fly your way. It makes a right mess of your clothes, and some of it makes you sick. You hear snickering from the shrubbery, but you also find a gift with a thanks for playing message. So one of our kids has an illness now, lowers a bunch of their stuff. Hopefully that's only for 2 turns is what that means. But now we have increased personal carrying limit and weapons block. So we can go into equipment. We can equip these things. So this warrior here has taken quite a bit of damage. He has no shielding, but this will give him shielding in every type of combat. And then, somebody who's really close to hitting their carrying limit could use this to carry more things. Okay, we now have wood. And our kiddo that's ill is not part of the gathering parties, so now every turn we're going to be collecting wood. After a violent storm, many trees lay fallen. You see a swarm of crows circling one such tree, and when you get closer, you realize their nest has also fallen, and the birds are trying to move what they can to another tree. Out of respect for nature, we can wait until they rescue their young and then investigate. Wait until the chicks are rescued and fly away with the stronger crows. A small group of stragglers remains to clear the nest. Now it's a matter of the strongest taking the spoils. Wait until they finish and gather what's left behind. Yeah, okay, we can attack the weaker crows. Oh, perfect outcome. I'm not going to bother with that one. So we got some eggs to eat, a little bit of silver, some monster bone, a bunch of dark wood, some ruby, and a bunch of wood. So we will leave. You discover a wounded crow, and when you heal it, the bird decides to follow us. It increases rituals and perception. So.
Shaken in your sleep, you wake to find yourself fallen from a hammock onto dry, brittle soil.
What hammock?
Dazed and displaced, your eyes glaze over a land steeped in dark shadows. There is no hammock, no sign of your camp, but there is a dim light flickering ahead.
Better follow it.
You walk towards the light, and with every step, the shadows part beneath your feet and a path is revealed.
Let's walk it.
The path leads you to a lone island upon a sea of white sand. The island is only small enough to hold one tiny tree sapling, barely grown from the evergreen soil beneath its long silver roots. And yet, its presence is overwhelming as it tugs at the very fabric of your being.
That sounds like the tree that we saved in the last one, the tree that kind of keeps magic in the world in balance.
6 stones lie before you, floating in the air. One is smooth and black, with a single rune glowing on it. One is rough, uncut, woven with green vine. One is made of red ruby and shaped into a heart. One is square and seems to have rows of words written upon it. One is sharp, hot and red with blood. One is made of glass that reflects a single ray of sunlight, even here. You know each stone speaks to the divine domains, and you know approaching them will guide you to your deity.
We will choose turmoil, nature, and light for our deity.
You smell
Triglav.
molten lava and taste ash on your teeth. You feel rage fill you up and hear the roar of many warriors.
Chosen.
We were made for this.
Yes, good. You are no misguided weakling, you know. You were born to serve my might. This is good. Now you must be my axe amongst the lands of the living.
Accept my calling.
The Mark of 3 is not for cowards. You were called to heed my fury, feed my fires, and do my bidding. If you fail, all shall burn. You must be my weapon, for the land will soon shatter into oblivion, and only I can decide if such fate is to be.
Ask for more information.
You hear the voice of your god shift, as if they now spoke as all the gods together.
This is the sacred cosmic tree, our divine home and our blood duty. It holds darkness at bay, you see. The crown holds the dark skies where they should be. And while the dark lingers yet in our land, it is no longer all-devouring. And yet, the tree stands in peril once more. But more so, we all stand in despair.
Ask why they need you.
The gods fight with forces beyond your reach or understanding. But I believe the real fight awaits below, with you. Marked by the Pantheon, you and those who will join you will find the truth that is clouded from our divine sight.
Listen.
For the cosmic tree felt the danger, and so did our divine parents, Mokosh and Heron, and our eldest siblings, Morena and Veles. The four disappeared, and for a time the earth ceased to break. They also shielded the tree, but this has its own side effects.
Oh?
The tree is protected, but this protection takes strength from us directly, so we cannot give our full strength to our children. Once again, it is up to mortals and their allies to restore Thea. Marked by the Pantheon, you and those who will join you will find the truth that is clouded from our divine sight.
What is the danger?
The voice of all gods speaks to you with sadness.
It is something old, something hidden, something that beckons me to its grasp. Fires burn ever brighter, the sun grows stronger, and yet it feels wrong. Our time here grows short. I know not what path you need to take, but I will guide your steps as you will guide my sight. Go, live, grow, but do not forget your purpose.
Kneel in acceptance.
You will find signs. You will see the wrongs of this land. In time, your true purpose will become clear to you. Be well, my children.
Wake up. And one of our children levels up. Ooh, 2 mysticism right out the gate. This one could also potentially become a witch. I'm very interested in witches because most of the time when you're fighting beings of light, they force you to do magic combat, and we were getting our butts kicked. So we're going to break camp, as we now have 57 days worth of wood. Should last us a while. We only have 6 days worth of food, though, so let's see here. We have 1 movement point left. We've been down there before. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, this is kind of an isolated spot. Yeah, let's go ahead and camp here and grab some food. Might have to have one of these kids grow up to be a gatherer, just so we can gather something occasionally. Okay, it's now winter. Enemies are as aggressive as during the night. During the light, monster nests spawn at a higher chance. Experience point gain are doubled from events. Camps and villages use 2 fuel a turn. Covering health, sanity, faith requires a fueled camp or village. Gathering food and crafting resources is now more difficult. Alright. That's annoying. It's also daytime, so we'll gather 1 set of meat and then
As
move
the
out.
sun rises high, as you observe the world around you, you soon see that the sun's rays are full of odd creatures. These light wisps are trying to attach themselves to you with their tentacles, and you sense their attempt to burn through your body and spirit. Your domain shields you somewhat, but then you also feel the call of this warmth, so sweet and promising.
So these were all 1s before, now it's 3. So we'll try this one here. Oh, no. No, I don't want to accept death, thanks. It's a concept, but I don't know what happens if you just get straight up defeated. Yeah, we don't deal a lot of damage, and they sure do. We also don't have a lot of hit points. Let's just forfeit. If you know you're going to lose,
the light proves too
forfeiting
strong
is
to
way
resist.
better.
For a moment you let go. You open yourself to the burning warmth and accept the will of the overbearing brightness that calls for you to become one, to let go, to just be. You manage to break free, but you feel exhausted, and some of your weaker companions may not be so lucky.
Okay, so we lost a lot of faith, and our spider is just gone. But we're not dead, so that's good. And this feller has leveled up. He can get Headbutt, which is useful in 2 types of challenges. And based on his physical strength, it's pretty good. And it delays our enemies, or we can just give Brute Force. He already does fine in that type of challenge. 2.4 damage. 2.4 damage is pretty weak. So this one's going to do 2.4 damage and slow them. So I'm going to give him this one. Alright, let's break camp. We have a few days worth of food. More Bloodbone over there. Okay. Lightbringers Anonymous. So there's a level 3 challenge Lightbringer, a level 3 challenge Lightbringer, and what looks like a Lightbringer possible spawn point. So I don't want to be involved with this at all. Please run away. They're chasing us. Okay, so we can face them with our spirit. Our spirit is damaged. This is not great. I'm not excited by this at all. Yeah, look at that. 33 hit points and 9 damage. We don't have a single person who has, more than 12 hit points. And we can't deal any damage here, so we're going to forfeit again and hope for the best. So, our spirits are weak, they assail us, and we barely escape. Okay. So, awesome. One of our kids is growing up. It is the apprentice warrior. So we can make her a warrior, which would be helpful. We can make her a gatherer, or mysticism, chance, and female. She was born with the mark of a witch. So we're going to try this one. Child is youth no more. Today they join the dark path of witchery. She's creepy. But you know what? If we get attacked by that other Lightbringer group, we might actually have a chance now. Not really, though. She has 61 hit points now. She can summon unliving rats. She can deal 12 damage. She can leech life as well. Alright, so she can get some stuff done. So what are we going to do with her? This is the fastest thing. This is the most hit points. No one else can really block for her, so we better get her up front. It's not very many damage, though. See, that guy's even faster, though. It's crazy. 1, 3. Oh, and it has to be in the front row. That's annoying. So I could take some of my actual hit points and deal basically no damage. 150% damage if the target has armor, which they do not. That has to go front row. Jeez, this is not good. What does this do? Delay decreases for, so they get faster and faster as we play more characters. That's neat. Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay, they're playing 2 copies of the same character. That's good, I guess. We can beat that one up. Let's play another copy of ourselves. This is awful. I'm forfeiting. We can't do this. So some people have literal 0 faith right now. And look at that. They're both still there. That's just neat. Let's get as far away as we can. Set up a camp. We need a ritual to restore some faith. And we don't have enough materials to make a ritual to restore faith. So we need some sort of food stuff, and we're 1 shy on herbs. Yikes. So we can't do that. We need to gather some stuff. Oh, this crow. Which one of these kiddos is our apprentice hunter? This one. Where are you? You're just a child. So this will give you a boost to perception, which might help you in your hunting stuff. Anyhow, gathering. Definitely want to try to gather some meat while we rest. Okay, no one left for lack of faith. And we didn't actually restore any faith, so that's not amazing. Yep, low faith alert. One or more characters has below 30% faith and are poisoned by magic. They will receive damage equal to the portion of their health each turn. Ooh. If faith drops to 0, they won't participate in any challenge, perform the spiritual healing ritual, and or improve morale to regenerate faith. So let's break camp here. Let's move here and get fish. Oh, great. Let's try to find shelter. Oh, permanent bonus to crafting. That's cool. And some vegetables. Alright, let's camp again. Let's reevaluate what we can do for this ritual thing. If we get enough fish, which is just 5, we can actually do the challenge. So that's going to have to be what we're doing. We're gathering fish so that we can do some rituals. Level up for a kiddo. So we can give them poison daggers, which I always find to be just pretty worthless. It just deals so little damage. But outmaneuver is actually pretty good if they get a good perception, so. Okay, another child is growing up. We can make them a warrior, a hunter, a healer. We can leave up pure chance or gatherers. So their destiny is pretty high, so the pure chance thing could go well. Let's leave it up to chance. Your child was actually a changeling. It has now grown into a demon, but they are just as loyal to you as ever before in Oda. I have never gotten this outcome before, so let's go check out our new Oda. So, Vihur, a wind elemental demon that is often in leagues with witches for some reason. They thrive during storms, but are typically harmless if you stay out of their way. Hunter's Mark is still an ability. Dizziness Power, Brute Force, Dive Attack, Flying Demon. The character's a demon, a creature weaved for magic, which gives them bonus to faith. They also tend to be great talkers. Destiny Attack, Wisdom Attack, 2 Flying Daggers, deals reasonable damage too. They have a weapon, they have a pet crow. Cool. Are they any good at gathering? Better than the craftsperson, so there's that. Down to rituals. We're going to use wood and fish. And the 2 of you together can complete this ritual. So we don't have enough wood to do a second ritual. But people's faith is not at 0, and maybe Glider will actually heal now and stop taking damage. Low health alert. So at below 30% health, you may die. If health drops to 0, the character will not participate in any challenge. Set up a camp to speed up recovery. We come across a cave, and our scouts report that it has tunnels deep inside, which may hold mysteries. Yeah, let's do that. You spot no recent humanoid activity, nor any large animal tracks. The cave does have good minerals, but we see bat droppings, so we will expect to find a nest. We can wait till nightfall and sneak in while the bats are out feeding, or we can attack. It's a pretty low-level attack. Let's just do it manually. A wind demon, that's cool. So that's the sort of stuff you can get if you up Destiny. You can get cool things to happen that way. Keep you out of the front rows for sure. Okay, so they got some pretty strong bats, including Strength of the Swarm Bat. So 12 damage is nothing to scoff at. Summon the unliving rats to take their focus, but like I said, that happens and they go first, so we want to play out slower characters to get things done. So I think I will play my own character. I'm pretty sure these guys are one enemy anywhere on the battlefield, so playing my own self out is actually super risky. So probably not going to do that. Let's go ahead and play him out. So if they don't play another bat in front of him, we at least get to kill that one. Really fast, 7 damage. Dive attack, 7 damage, a little slower. So I guess this is where we'll go. Still have plenty of actions here. Let's play out another copy of this guy. Okay, they played out another copy of that guy, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and summon our rats so I don't forget. Look at that. She could have dealt damage to the entire board, I'm pretty sure is what that does. 9 damage to everyone. We have to remember that. And then we'll use... Oh, this kid doesn't have any special skills that she can use. We're just going to end here with one token unused. Okay. So let's go ahead and target... Huh. Why is that the only... That's annoying. I wanted to target something else so that we could kill it with 1 hit. Awesome. Less awesome. Continuing our less awesome stuff. Oh yeah, pierce through. That's awesome. Okay. And we've taken out the bats that are played. Next round we'll have to attack the bats in hand. Just one though. And I can see that right here. Cards I need one. Okay, so we killed the bats and are free to explore. It's pretty healthy damage though. Ooh, we got gathering tool, crafting tool, and gathering tool. And research material bat. That was pretty well worth it. Okay, mysticism's probably the best thing for her. Gathering would be pretty sweet, but just more hit points would also be pretty sweet. And then I can gain the ability to throw a ghostly axe that goes off of my perception in magic challenges, which sounds way better than 2 flying daggers. Oh, that also looks cool. Okay, let's check in on things here. Equipment. Gathering. No, I wanted equipment. Okay. People are all about half health, but we're now low on fuel. So we're going to wait one more turn, and then we're going to leave. Oh, a witch's hut walks over to you on its chicken foot, and a voice booms, "I smell sweet darkness clutching your souls, and where there is demand, I bring supply. Pay, my dearies, and I will cure your curses." I didn't realize we were cursed. So, witch to witch. We can stop the sales pitch and give you a rabbit's foot dipped in virgin's blood under a half moon during harvest. You can do the rest. Or magic user, ask for a discount. Here you are, sister. Here, special price for you. Pay for 1 curse. Oof. If you give 20 and she gives no value on anything, it's just a flat 1. So I value clay very little. Oh, I don't know when I got a physical curse, but I'm glad we broke it. Alright, we're gonna break camp and head out. Oh, check that out! They added that graphic for... That's cool. Okay, we're gonna head this way. We've already explored down here a bit, so we'll come up this way. Oh, great, more Lightbringers. You see a giant spider sitting atop a child. It looks as if the child is struggling. Let's save the kid. You draw your weapons and prepare to fight, but the boy shouts from under the spider, "No, no, don't kill my mum. We're only playing." The spider turns to face you and stands protectively between you and the boy. Ask why he calls the spider mum. Because she is. She found me and raised me. It's a stupid question, really. Ask if they're okay. Yeah, we're okay, but only, you see, my mum is ill, and we're trying to retrieve magical herbs for her from that cave, but there's some kind of force guarding it, and many brothers and sisters died already trying to get in. But we could try to help. You try to enter the cave, and indeed, some force keeps you at bay. There's a protection spell. Let's break it. Ooh. Well, it's a concept one. Permanent +1 destiny. You break the spell and find some herbs inside. They do not look magical to you, but the spider seems very happy to get them. She bows before you and speaks for the first time, her voice crooked but clear. You did me a service, humanoid. Some of my children will now serve you. So we got 2 spider pets, and they are level 3. You see that? I call that level 3. The last one's just level 1. So these spiders will actually be stronger than the other ones we had. The other one we had that died. And we got a faction of Stinger loyalty. We have a very large group of light beings there we're going to try our best to avoid. Some boars or something there. Yeah, we are adjacent to those, so we could try to camp and gather that. Nope. We don't have the wood for that many days. Yep, those boars are coming for us. We're still not fully healed from our previous physical challenges. 20 damage. My goodness. So this one here, target battlefield except the caster. All enemies and allies take 10 damage. So that's not great. Probably not going to do that. Okay, let's put myself out. Ooh, that ghost axe is true damage if they have armor. So that one does have armor, so that's exciting. It's not quite the most damage I could deal. But it's good damage nonetheless. Okay, another copy of that same boar. So that deals 10 damage and slows them down. Look at that. So right now we're dealing 24 damage. Not quite enough to kill that. This one in there, though. That will take care of things pretty well. Oh, nope. Now they're taking away our ability to target those boars. Could play this person again over here. Perfect, okay. And then we'll summon some rats to soak up some damage here. Okay. So, I think this is going to go pretty darn well. Just going to beat up on some boars. Okay, so we could attack this, but we're going to deal 10, 24, so we don't have to. So yeah, we'll attack that one. Select targets for skill. 1 of 2. Oh, we're forced into attacking that one. Okay. Okay, well now we only have to deal 16 damage, so I don't have to attack that boar. Nope, still forced into it. Why does it give me options if I don't have options? It's so confusing. Those guys are down, and then she attacks that one. And we went from severe wounds from auto to... Oh, she took a little damage from summoning the rats. Summoning those rats does damage her life. Oh, a sudden storm catches you off guard. Lightning bolts cut through the sky, and gusts of wind sweep you off your feet. Respect nature's anger and seek shelter as fast as you can, or stand out there and get struck by lightning. I think we'll respect. Praise the gods and leave. I've tried to just stand out in the storm with turmoil. It does not work well for me. Bad things happen to me. Okay, wolves I would much rather deal with than the very powerful light beings. There's woods on either side of us. And we have level ups, hooray. So, let's check here. This is going to be mediated by perception. It's not cycling through, so I guess it's always perception. Does it tell me? I guess, okay. Mass Lullaby, Brute Force. Okay, that's Mysticism. Dive Attack is Perception. Okay, this goes off Destiny, so that will get stronger if we up the Destiny. So I'm down with that. She can learn a new skill, or upgrade a skill. Will Drain currently gains her life when she attacks at 8.6, but will go up to 10.1. Or Outmaneuver. I think we'll take this one. And then finally, double strength for a warrior. Like it. We have 5 points to spend, but I'm just not interested in spending them right now. And another level up. Wow. A new skill, Leech Bite. Primary form of attack of blood-sucking creatures, which also allows them to recover health. So it's based off of strength and intelligence. Our intelligence is pretty high, our strength is not. Alternatively, our die of attack will get better. We'll go up to 9 damage from 7 damage. So life gain is pretty cool. It's pretty fast. Not quite as fast as the other one. I guess we'll take the new attack. Diversify a little bit. Alright, there's some wood. And a rat and bee's nest. Use our hunter abilities here. Get a little bit of food. What I didn't get was the ability to move up there, which is what I really wanted, because I wanted to be able to gather more stuff. Okay, 2 turns to get more wood. And 4 turns to get vegetables. Yeah, I guess with how bad the gathering season is, it really wouldn't have mattered. Oop, better resolve this one manually too. That's a lot of boars, but only 1 wild boar, and then a bunch of young ones. Okay, this one's a healthy boar again. Alright, let's get you out. And me out? Question mark. What ability do I use? This is a very fast ability for this boar, so... Okay, there's another copy of the same boar. Much slower this time. It has piercing, so it would attack a person behind me. I need to remember that. Oh, we can have up-down scrolls. Interesting. Put them down there. They'll probably play a board there to soak that. Yep. Okay. We'll be able to summon the rats next time. So what do we want to do? I guess we can play a second copy of myself. Okay, and then we'll play out the rats. Rats can get a few bites out of stuff, which doesn't bother me at all. I'm forced to attack this one. That just got soaked up by shields, that's awesome. Okay, so we're doing 8 damage from me, and then we're gonna do 7 damage, that's 15, and then this fella's doing 13. So 20 damage there. So yeah, I do have to attack one of these boars to make sure that it dies. Oh, it's the same thing, but whatever. Alright. Now we get to kill that boar, and we move on to attacking the 3 cards in their hand. And we took no actual damage, just shield damage. So much better outcome than the game had predicted. Okay, we've only taken out 1 card so far, 2 cards, 3 cards. Okay, we did do it. The only damage was to Tomira for summoning the rats. We got young boar research material and a level up. So we could do mysticism again. But I'm gonna do wisdom, because I'm definitely making her a gatherer. I have to have a gatherer. This is just ridiculous how hard it is to gather stuff. Yeah, I'm still gonna resolve it manually, because we seem to be doing way better at this than the auto resolver is doing. Alright, so I'll start with myself. It's a pretty hefty attack. So you can get in there and deal it a little damage, soften it up a bit. It's a very slow attack, luckily. Okay, so now we're able to deal it 21 damage, so we're not quite there, but a rat would get us the rest of the way we need to go. Okay, another copy of that, that's fine. Okay, that one's gonna be forced to attack there. Get this character out. And you don't have any relevant abilities, so I suppose we can just end turn here. I guess I could have summoned the rats, but it's really not terribly important either way. So I could play another copy of him. It'd be very slow, but it would get another 8 damage off them. I think I will do that, because then his attack will just kill them. Nope, I don't know how math works. Summon rats. One of those rats will attack it, though. I'm quite sure. Okay, now his attack will kill that boar. So yeah, we can go ahead and attack that. And then I can also attack that and kill it. Then he'll attack that boar, and then we're just attacking the hand. Oh, but there is no hand. It was just those 2 cards, so we're done.
You come to a place torn up by tremors. Surrounded by deep chasms in the ground lies a small patch of swamp. Within sits what looks like a very large toad, perched on a water lily leaf. It croaks a sad melody.
Let's approach it.
The creature turns to you and speaks, his voice surprisingly clear and melodic. Oh, you see me. Oh no, but then, maybe you could.
Where? Ask what he is.
Chmu I am. I have no name, I think. Not that I can recall. Although now that you mention it, it seems like I should. Have you seen my swamp? I lost it.
How do you lose a swamp?
The earth shook, the holes came, and the swamp was gone. Then everyone left, only me, alone here. And I cannot stomp on dry land, you see. But I know someone who can help. Will you carry me to her?
Sure, we can help.
Great. It isn't far, only there. And because you were so kind, here. I hear my spit is good for healing and other stuff. The toad-like creature croaks and spits a green, smelly ball of goo and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you. Level ups. Awesome. Okay, so my intelligence, what's that gonna do for me? Research, crafting, insanity. Don't love that. My abilities. Care about intelligence, perception, strength, and perception. Perception. So I can't really do anything that I want. So I'll do that. You can get mysticism. I don't think. Guess that makes you better at brute force mysticism. A weapon attack, destiny, and wisdom. So destiny would be better for that. It's okay. We'll take mysticism, I guess. You can have destiny. Thinking of that, let's look at equipment. You've got a wand. Okay, that's probably for the best. The wand is, compared to the other wand, yeah, your wand is pretty good. 16 and 16. Sounds great. This kid doesn't do anything. So you have the highest gathering at 5.9. Somebody else can have this, I guess. And we can get 4.7. We actually went down by doing that. Neat. 122. 121. Oh, that's crafting. 124. You should definitely as a craftsperson be using crafting tools, but they're too heavy. Even with your increased personal carrying limit. It's too bad. Spiders, we definitely should be using our spiders. I guess we can give you a spider too, so we don't have to sacrifice your health every time we want to do something. Oh, this bow is actually better than my bow. Better use this bow. Wait, speed-wise though. Same, okay. Alright. Better keep getting more wood. We don't have many days worth. Gathering vegetables, that's good. At least sitting here is not really affecting our ability to survive. Oof, snowstorm. Attacked by a single spider. Perfect outcome. 1 meat. Got some more food. As you cross the woodland, you come across some wild piglets. Where there are piglets, there's surely an overprotective mother. Carefully observe. Hunter. A mama boar is surely nearby. Set a trap so that you can separate the pack and only hunt a smaller batch. Or go in and capture the piglets. Capturing the piglets sounds strange. I don't remember ever having that option before. No, so we did, but I was hoping we'd like get to keep them or something. Use them as pets. More wits will make this one go faster in combat. The new ability Show Off, or More Luck. I guess we'll give you more luck. Might keep you alive when your hit points are real low. Okay, let's check out the gathering situation. In one more turn, we will get wood. Alternatively, bring you guys down here. It's worse than the people we had before. That's confusing. Three turns, no matter what. Well, 10 turns of camping is plenty, so let's break camp. Let's attack this nest. Strength of the swarm. They're going to get stronger and stronger as the game goes on. Let's go ahead and beat you up a little bit. And then we will get my bow out. Okay, another strength of the swarm character. Go ahead and get you dealing 7 damage as fast as you can. You. Okay, some extra copies of things. If anyone has a lullaby, let's hurry up. I don't know who it is. I think it was you. Yeah, you still have it, but we've used you for combat now. Let's see here. This can only go in the back row. Honestly, I think in this instance we're way better off having her undead rats. Get your spider in. Take some damage here, folks. We have nothing we can do here for one, so that's just the end of our turn. Okay. first to that attack. This is me attacking for 9. Can't take anything out. You're attacking that one. You're attacking this one. I guess I'll attack that one so that it dies when you attack it. It was one of the first ones played, so it's one of the strongest rats. Okay, so there's one card off the board. That rat barely survived, so that's nice. Soaked up 2 attacks for us. Okay, next round. That one's injured, so it'll take 4 damage this time. Okay, my attack deals 9. So, who's going first? This double copy rat. So we'll take that one out. Now we get to attack one of the cards in their hand, of which they still have plenty. Okay, still have Strength of the Swarm, but this is a much weaker rat overall. Hopefully they play more copies of it, since its hit points are quite low now. So I'll get myself out. Yes, wonderful. Alright. You can come along. As well as you. Okay, this time I don't think we need anything but the spiders. I think we'll be just fine without the rats. That one's gonna kill that one. This one's gonna kill this one. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna go pretty well. Okay, you're gonna take that one out. And this one's gonna take out 2 copies of 17 damage rats. Didn't quite kill that one, but I can finish it off. So that we only have to worry about 2 damage dealing rats. Or a damage dealing rat for 2, and then the, what was that, a Hawklick for 2? And we will end up taking those 2 damage, but to a shielded character. Then we'll take it out with pretty minimal casualties. Just a couple damages. Got some elven wood, a little bit of food and herb. Okay. So we can mosey on now towards that place they wanted us to go for that quest. Okay, we come across a cave, and our scouts report it has tunnels deep inside, which may hold mysteries. Let's evaluate with our hunter. No recent humanoid activity, nor any large animal tracks. The cave does have good minerals within. You also see bat droppings. Let's wait till nightfall this time. At nightfall, the bats set out for their feeding, and you sneak in to take what you can. Alas, the bats have spotted you and return. So it's actually harder than the last time we did it, so that's annoying. We'll do it manually, though. These bats usually have true damage, not swarm, so that's small solace. Get myself out here first. Nice and fast as I can. Oh, not as fast as these 2 bats. Okay, that one does have Strength of the Swarm, so let's drop in on him. And let's see here. We can't deal 9 damage, but we can go a lot faster than that bat. These bats aren't nothing to scoff at either. They're very fast and they hit pretty hard. a spider in here to distract him. Well, that's a good call. I could play a spider over here. Oh, but now that won't work because I think they have to attack straight across. Play a second copy of any character. Including myself, but I'm not that fast. That's not fast, but it is targeted. I think we'll play a second copy of him. Mainly because we can just kill that bat by doing so. Okay, another copy of that character. Go ahead and take a munch out of that bat. Now they get to attack us, unfortunately. Okay, not you. Let's see, who's yet to go? This guy is yet to go. This guy is yet to go. I can kill this one. So I guess we'll do that. Okay. So we've taken out their biggest, baddest bats. That just leaves the small bats. And I think we'll be able to take them all out this round and not have to place cards again. 2, 1. That should be 0, I would bet. Okay. So we got some food. We took some damage. Oh, we also got gold and another gathering tool. And some level ups. Okay, a new skill here, weakness. Will slow our opponents and take away some of their combat stats. Or Rain of Frogs can be upgraded. It'll go from 13 damage up to 16. Oh, that's the one that hurts our own people too. This kiddo can get 2 flying daggers, which is honestly a really good skill. Or gathering. We need the gathering really bad. If we make camp here, we're not going to be able to gather anything, I doubt. $121, $122. Yeah, it takes 3 turns. So I'm just going to break the camp so we don't use any fuel. We also don't heal. Okay, it's daytime out, so we can actually see stuff again, so that's nice. There's a ruin we can search. Ooh, that's a very strong rat and bee nest, so we won't be going in there.
The Shmoo directs you to an old straw hut sitting on a chicken leg, surrounded by low hanging mist and the smell of baked cookies and burnt sugar.
Wisdom. This is certainly a witch's hut, perhaps even a Baba Yaga. Shout at the toad for leading you here.
The Shmoo looks scared by your outburst. He gets nervous hiccups. What's a Baba Yaga? The lady there? She is good. She helps us. You feel you are being watched.
So we can tell whoever resides within the hut that the toad seems to think they'll help and we wish no conflict, or a magic user can say that whatever tricks are at work here, you're no fool. You only wish to hand over the toad.
Ah, a wise one, or whatnot. Me, I am a simple demon, a Yaga. But
is a
that
Baba
is
Yaga.
of no concern to you. This here, little fellas, the only one left of our demons from the swamps. So leave him with me and be on your way. No tricks from me, swear.
How did the other demons disappear?
The light came. Earth parted once more, and this time it was not empty inside. All who see it are taken or destroyed. No in between with that lot.
The light did it?
That is what I said and saw. A light so bright, it is darkness. If it finds you lacking, you wither away and become air. It devours, it takes, it does not need or want. It does only as it will.
If it wills, it wants, surely.
Perhaps. All I know is the demons were there one day. Then they all changed. Filled to the brim, overflowing inside. Driven by emptiness. Driven to walk away from their nature.
If Force took control of the demons from the swamp, how is she still here?
A force, perhaps. They saw the light and are gone. My
Be right
hut
back.
knows how to hide, so we hid. We watched. We waited. The shmoo? Oh, the toad. Well, it is not as it seems. It was there in the middle. Saw it all. I doubt its tiny mind comprehends. But if you take its curse away, maybe it could tell you more.
Sorry about that. Just had a food delivery. Okay, let's try to break this curse.
The curse breaks, and the Kmuch turns into a tall young man with golden fins and gills. His eyes sparkle like gems. Thank the waters, that was insufferable.
What is
I am
he?
a vodnik. I was courting a Rusalka, and it's strictly forbidden, you see. Anyway, her slimy sister turned me into the dumb creature.
Why would she do that?
I tried to get it on with another Rusalka. It is forbidden, but, well, I am a prince, I suppose you could say. My father is the vodnik who rules over our waters, so I thought I could get away with it.
Prince then after all. Can we have a reward?
Yes, I'm not going to marry one of your rugged lot, you can forget that. But I can give you a few trinkets in thanks.
A trash weapons block, but weapons block is weapons block, and a non-trash one, but it gives less weapons block. Ask about the disappearing demons.
It's all so very foggy, my dear. The Kmuch was so undignified and dumb. I felt a touch of something. It was burning, yet ice cold. Light, but in its purest raw form. It spoke of unison, order, ultimate peace. It sought to touch me, but the curse kept me hidden. The others, they were not so lucky. I saw them walk so straight, so depleted of life, yet living. They went towards one of the chasms left by the Shattering. Then they were gone.
You should join us.
Oh, that's sweet, but no.
Okay, bye.
The witch who came with you waves goodbye as well.
Off I go then. Did my bit. Hope you get 'em, whoever them are.
All right. So we should definitely equip those things real quick. So everybody needs more protection. More protection for us. All right. Nothing else really to equip, I suppose. You can have a gathering tool. Oh, no you can't. You're overweight. You don't have a lot of strength there. Well, I mean, I guess you could take it. You're still overweight. Okay. Alright, we're going to call that here. Saving the Shmoo. And apparently the Prince as well. Thanks for joining us on Glider Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you do comment, you are more than welcome to ask for one of the characters to be named after you. Thanks much and have a great day. Bye-bye.